Here we go, the middle of October, October 14. I put the pans in today. They took a nice bath. They relaxed. They've been in there now for 2 days. I separated them 2 days ago, and everything's going well. Get a little fights with the cocks, but it's not as bad as it was. Anyway, this is mixed young birds and old birds. Some of my old birds still molting. Young birds completely done. Look at the eye in the hand. That's the hand that hit the wires. That hand there, the white grizzle, she went 500. So is her sister. This one here, the red hand, as you see, she got a little problem. She got paratyphoid, and I treated it for 21 days. So she's okay, she's flying and everything, but as you see, it left a little void on her wing. Of course, I'm not killing it. She's a nice hand. I'm not breathing it. She doesn't have it anymore. She got vaccinated and everything, so, but it left a void on her. This bird right there, it came in for a good loft, from Good Loft. It's a black widow. I got some really nice birds in here. You know, most of them, I only got like 11 young birds left from 37. And I tell you, that adeno shot that I gave them early in the year, like it was in August, that works pretty well. Even so, they got the adeno, wasn't as rough on them. Usually I get adeno, the birds be down for 2 weeks minimum. This time, 5 days. I think next year I'm gonna give them a shot, and 30 days later I'm giving them a booster. I think it will work the best. I'm gonna try that next year. Also salmonella. Salmonella paratyphoid shot is I gotta do that. I gotta do it every year. I live in a very swampy area. I keep my loft elevated. As you see, the loft is elevated 1 foot above the ground. No water gets in here. As you see, the loft is about 1.5 feet off the ground, but it gets water all in here in the winter, all right down there. And you know, it gets very wet. And it's not in my loft to get very wet, but it's wet in the air. The air is very humid. Yeah, look at that crazy dog playing with that dog next door. So far, what I was gonna do is I'm just gonna wait till November, the end of November. I'm gonna start pairing out the birds. Very simple to do. What I do, pairing them out, I have a pair out area. I put them in here. I put a nest box. I close this up. I put a nest box right there, and I pair out the ones I like to be paired out. And then I put them in there. So what I'm gonna do this year, very simple. I'm gonna make it easier for myself. That bird right there looked like a cock bird. That's the one I got from New York. I trapped that bird. It was flying around my loft about 3 months ago, early spring. And it's got a band on it. I called the owner. He told me to keep it. It's from very good loft up in New York. It fly with our club. So I kept the bird, look like a cock bird. I think I'm gonna breed them this year. I got 22 breeding boxes. I got some milk crates, and I made some boxes. There's 22 of them. I got roughly about 14 pair of birds. So all I'm gonna do, open this door, take the door off the hinges. These are some of my young birds from this year. That's an older bird. That's what one of my older hens. I gave them a bath today. They needed a bath to relax because they were just a little edgy. But yeah, I put in some extra purchase in here. I put 10 more. So totally I got 65 purchases in here for the birds. So that's my goal for next year, 65 young birds. I gotta have that many, otherwise, I don't know, if it's the same thing happened from this year, it happened next year, it's not gonna be good. Anyway, so everybody good in here, no problems. I mean, they fight a little bit here and there. But yeah, that bird looked really good to me. I don't know, what do you think? I think that's an awesome bird. I don't know what it is. It's unknown breed. That's when you get the best ones. So most of my old birds here, they've been up to 500-mile races. So I'm gonna breed all the birds next year. I got like 14 pairs, I guess I get there. So I'm gonna have to, you know, pick out my breeders. I'm gonna pair them out, the ones I want. The rest of them, they can do whatever. This hen won in 3 races. The splash hen. And she's definitely gonna go with one of my good cocks. I got a couple, not many. Most of the birds I got here, they're pretty good. I mean, this is the cream of the crop. I mean, there's not many left that is no good. Every one of them went through races. Every one of them come back home. They never got lost. So, I mean, you can't do no better than that. But most of the time, I like to tell people, vaccinate. Vaccinate, vaccinate. You need to vaccinate the birds. I mean, I noticed it in the last 6 years I've been in the hobby, 5-6 years, that if they get something bad, even the best antibiotic will not take care of it completely. So prevention is the best tool that you have. So I know it costs a little bit of money and a little bit of work to vaccinate the birds, but it's worth every penny. Okay, as you see, everything is empty. I don't have nothing left in here, and I'm left over there. Everybody's in here, nice and comfy, and I'm good for the winter. The next 2 months is going to be idling, cleaning, feeding, keep them in good shape, and then I breed them, and I keep the babies. I'm also going to buy about 30. So I'll probably breed around 35 and buy around 20 to 30 birds. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in my channel. This is Strato's Loft. See you later.